everybody. Hi guys. Hello. Welcome to the very session. A very good afternoon. How was your examination, everybody? Finally, your exams are over, guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very session. Raina, what happened to you? How was your exam? Hey, Varis. Hi, dear. Hello, everybody. Finally, we are going to analyze our examination. How was your examination? I'm so eager to know from everybody right there. How did you all feel after giving your examination? How did you all feel? Yes, guys, I'm going to deal with the second set. Okay, so make sure that you guys are staying tuned for the entire session. Alright, hey Preeti, hi everyone, not so good. Why? What happened? Was the paper not easy? How did you all find the paper, everyone? बहुत ही difficult था. Oh my god, Raina, really? Didn't we study everything? It wasn't that difficult. I mean, it was a moderate kind of paper. It was not very easy. It wasn't very difficult. So it was a moderate kind of paper. Okay, Varis, really? That was very difficult. We already covered everything, guys. We had an assertion reasoning thing. The questions were there, right? And we had covered the entire literature part so perfectly. There were certain important questions that were being asked. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God, Aradhya. Really, you spent 45 minutes in that. Okay, people. So we are going to move ahead with the analysis of our paper. I'm sure that everybody really did nail it. Okay. It was not really too difficult. It was like a moderate kind of paper. If you guys had attended all my sessions, then I'm sure that you all had nailed it so well. It was pretty fine. Okay, time shortage, Varis. Alrighty, people. So we are going to analyze our paper, guys. Okay, so I'm sure that you guys are really going to enjoy the analysis that we are going to do now. Alrighty, people. Okay, so the very question paper is right in front of you all, and I'm sure that you all can see that. Okay, I hope that you guys really did well with this because like it was not really too much problematic, but it was nice. Okay, so how did you all find? What is your comment? Umar, what was your comment? मैंने वही करा मुझे तो पेपर इजी लगा. Very good, Umar. Very nice. Okay, it wasn't very tough. Okay, if you guys had followed whatever I told you, also the paper was pretty easy. It wasn't that difficult. Okay, it was not really too much problematic. It was very fine. Okay, very good, Umar. Alrighty, people, moving ahead. You know that you had your term one. I mean, it was for 90 minutes, and you were given the maximum time. And guys, all the instructions, they were very important. I hope that you all had read it so carefully. It was saying this so clearly that 60 questions would be there out of 50. Okay, and you had to attempt all the questions so carefully. Okay, and that is what you guys had to keep in your mind, guys. Like 60 questions out of 50. That is what you all had to do. Okay, I'm sure that you guys did that, and the question paper was having 3 sections. Section A, B and C. Section A was having 18 questions. You had to attempt any 14. I hope that you all paid attention to this very particular thing. This is something important. And then section B, okay, it had 12 questions. You had to do any 10 questions. I hope that you guys did that. And section C, literature, was containing 30 questions, okay, but you had to attempt only 26. This is what I told you all right in the very beginning of our classes. Right, everyone? Now, like, see, what did it mention then? Like, first 14 questions in section A, 10 questions in section B, and 26 questions in section C will be evaluated. So they had told this to all of you so clearly that how they are going to go ahead with this. Alright, this is second set. This is second set, okay? Now moving ahead, obviously there was no negative marking. Then we had the reading comprehension, which was pretty easy. You had to attempt just 8 questions out of it. This clearly said, read the passage given below and answer the questions. Complete the statements that follow by choosing the most appropriate option. So it wasn't that tough, right? Like, what was it about? In most society that have any glimmering of civilization, a person accused of wrongdoing is given at least a nominal chance of proving his innocence. What did I tell you? You had to look at the questions. I hope that you guys did that. First question is, England or Britain, turn by turn, came under the rule of what? Okay. Next, the article describes what? Now, this is how you must have done it. Then study the following statements. So that means what is right, what is wrong. That way your answers question came. Then match the following thing. Then study the following statements. Then we have study the following statements again. Alright. And then again study the following statements. So what did we have? I told you all assertion reasoning questions. They were important. Okay. So you now understand that most of the like what exactly is supposed to be done. You had to understand the passage. That was important. The understanding of the passage was important, guys. All right, let's see that what exactly the answers were. I'm sure that you guys are literally going to have a good response. So in most societies that have any glimmering of civilization, a person accused of wrongdoing is given at least a nominal chance of proving his innocence. So the Romans had a highly sophisticated comprehensive system of courts, and the members of their legal profession were well educated, but the Saxons who followed them to rule Britain used rougher methods. Okay, whosoever paper is this, the student is really very intelligent. He has completely followed everything so correctly. The student has underlined the important things. This is what you were supposed to do. You have got the answer here for the very first question that we had. Alrighty, now moving ahead, Aradhya, no, I'll be coming up with the analysis of the next set as well, okay? That is also not very difficult, people. That is like a moderate kind of paper, okay? Now, from about the 6th century AD to the 11th, the majority of the trials were in the form of cruel physical torture. This is what it is talking about. All right, and they were carrying a piece of red hot iron and stepping barefoot and blindfold across a floor covered with red hot coals, or sometimes by a gentler method of oath swearing. So what is it talking about? It is talking about the times of the Romans and the Saxons, and that is what we are understanding. Everything is a very bit clear, okay? That is not so difficult to understand. All right, now moving ahead, the accused was ordered. So accused, what do you mean by accused? Accused is the one like who is being blamed for something. So the accused was ordered to bring to the Saxon authorities. A police officer or a priest could be persuaded to swear an oath, or still a number of persons who would say that the accused was a good character. Are you understanding what exactly is happening? It is basically saying what, that they had to swear and they had to remember, like there were people who were saying that the accused was of a good character and thus innocent as well. So the number of persons who saw depended on the crime. It was dependent on the crime. You have to answer your assertion and reasoning. Accordingly, you should come up with your answers. A noble, a landlord, or a priest counted for up to half a dozen ordinary. This is where we are underlining all the important things so that we remember it in a correct manner. All right, people. And then moving ahead, what do we see next is, like it says, as almost everyone, okay, lived in small villages. All right, everyone was living in the small villages. That is what we are here talking about. All right, people, that is what we are going to here talk about. Okay. So next is that it basically now points out to the next thing, which is what it is basically saying. Yeah, it is basically saying that, just a minute guys, just a minute. Yeah, so it is now saying as almost everyone lived in small villages where almost everyone, okay, knew everyone else, and very few would risk telling a lie and oath. The people were mostly religious. The truth was generally told. If the accused could not produce enough oath helpers, he was found guilty and punished. So when is the person punished? When he is not found guilty, okay? That is the thing, right? That is what it is saying, that he was found guilty and punished. So when the person is found guilty and punished, then we go ahead with what? Then we are going to like punish the person. Okay, this is what it is talking about, right, everybody? Are you all agreeing with me? Yes. So now moving ahead, in the 11th century, the Normans introduced trial by battle in certain cases. Now guys, what it is saying, that Normans, now we are talking about, we talked about the Romans, we talked about the Saxons, then we had the Normans. Okay, they were there in the 11th century, and they introduced the trial by battle in certain cases. That means अब उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने जो battle का जो trial है, उन्होंने वो introduce किया, और वो कुछ cases में ही introduce किया. लेकिन so the accused and the accuser fought with special weapons. That means like who was being accused of something and the other person who is accusing you, they were fighting with some special weapons, okay, until one was dead or surrender. That means जब तक कोई एक मर नहीं जाता या surrender नहीं कर जाता, तब तक ये battle चलता रहता था. All right, everybody. Yes, Raina. So it was believed that God would know what? God would know the guilty and give the innocent the power to win. So what is God going to do? Guys, understand ना. अब हमारा जो मतलब towards the end of the passage हमें क्या पता चल रहा है कि God क्या कर रहे थे? God is going to help the one who is not guilty, right, who is innocent. So the whole idea became ridiculous. Ab sara idea ridiculous tha when both the parties were allowed to hire champions who would fight on their behalf. अब ये जो सारा battle का idea था वो एकदम ridicule था, as in it was completely worthless now. क्यों? क्योंकि अब दोनों parties को allow किया जा रहा था क्या, कि वो अपनी अपनी तरफ से किसी को आगे भेजे जिससे कि battle लड़ा जा सके. Okay, this is what we did. Now, what happened? It seemed likely whoever could pay the more for a stronger professional fighter stood a good chance of winning and judged innocent. So, what does that mean? That whosoever is going to pay, जो ज़्यादा pay कर सकता था और ज़्यादा अच्छा strong professional hire कर सकता था, उसके जो chances थे जीतने के वो obviously ज़्यादा थे और वो जीतता और उसको innocent proof किया जाता. That was the way. Okay, this is what happened. All right, people, getting that? So, it was something wherein we are literally getting to the right point. Now what happened next happened, it seemed likely when whoever could pay the more. Okay, we did that. This may sound unfair to us, but there's a parallel with a wealthy person today who can hire a costly and brilliant barrister to defend him. अभी ये हमारा उस टाइम को इस टाइम से रिलेट किया और उन्होंने क्या बोला कि ये शायद अनफेयर लग रहा है, लेकिन आज के टाइम में हम ये कंपेयर कर सकते हैं किसी भी एक वेल्दी हु इज अ रिच पर्सन उससे जो एक अच्छा बैरिस्टर, एक अच्छा लॉयर हायर कर सकता है. ओके, क्यों? क्योंकि वो उसको डिफेंड करे किसी भी केस में. ऑल राइट. So what do we see? In the early Middle Ages, when England was a land of small villages, remote from each other, crime tended to be basic and direct. तो मतलब आप क्या बता रहे हैं कि जो Middle Ages England में क्या था, when there was like a land of small villages, जब वहाँ पे बस मतलब land मतलब छोटे छोटे गांव थे, तो वहां पे क्या था, जो क्राइम होता था वो बहुत छोटे छोटे होते थे और बहुत डायरेक्ट होते थे. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल दैट हैज बीन गिवन एज इन लाइक बीटिंग अप, जैसे मारना एक दूसरे को, और देयर इज चोरी, सेक्स एंड मर्डर, ऑल राइट, बीइंग द मेन ऑफेंसेस. इनको मेन ऑफेंस बोला जाता था. All right, now we see, but as town and manufacturing and commerce grew, जैसे जैसे town grew हुआ, मतलब as in जैसे जैसे development हुई, जैसे जैसे manufacturing industries आने लगी, the possibility for cheating and fraud soared basically means that it went up. Okay, it developed, it increased. The whole organization of society became more complex and opened the door to a world of more sophisticated wickedness. With no regular police force, spies and informers were offered rewards when they brought in the criminals. So this is what the entire passage is all about. It wasn't that difficult to understand. Now let's look at the questions. Question number 1. England or Britain, turn by turn, came under the rule of whom? So is it Saxons, then Romans or Normans, or second, Normans, Saxons or Romans, or Romans, Saxons or Normans, or Normans, Roman or Saxons? What is the right answer, everyone? What did you all do? It was not a difficult question. This is so clearly given. First it was Romans, then it was Saxons, then it was Normans. So the correct answer here is your C option. Alright, Kavisha, you're right. Now, the article is describing what? The development of the system of justice in England, or it talked about the civilized societies and justice, or justice versus civilization, or rule of justice in England. What is it actually talking about? What did you all understand? What did you all write, guys? I would like to know that. What did you all answer? I really want to know. What was your answer, everyone? A, B, C or D? What did you all understand? It is talking about what? What is the right answer, guys? Okay, alright. Kavisha is saying A. What did you all answer, people? The correct answer was your option number A, the development of the system of justice in England. Because that is how it go. Okay, that is the correct answer. Because it developed. Alright, like it was developing slowly and gradually. It had one system and then, what do you see? Everything was soaring up, right? Yeah, Aditya, that's the right answer. A is the right answer, guys. Moving ahead to the next question. Study the following statements. Okay, that is what we are going to talk here about basically. Okay, basically in the context of this particular question. So study the following statements. Romans were proud of their judicial system, or there is not much difference between the Norman and modern system of justice. What exactly is the right answer in the third question? What is the right answer? Romans were proud of their judicial system. Is it? That is what you understood. Or there is not much difference between the Norman and modern system of justice. What is it? Is it A, B, C or D? Kavisha, you left this question. Why did you leave this question? I told you all, there is like never ever leave anything in your examination, okay? You never know that your just like random answer can work well. Never ever do that. What is the right answer for the third one, everyone? What is the right answer for this one? Ishra is saying B. Alright, B is right. There is not much difference between the Norman and modern system of justice. So B is definitely true. You know that how do we come to know? Like they had related it to the system, no? Like barrister and the modern system. So what was the right thing? B is your right. Okay, and A. Romans were proud of their judicial system. Is it? Did you see that, everyone? Did you see that? What exactly is the right answer? Both A and B are right. Is it clear? Yes. C is the right answer for this one. Very good, guys. You all did it so well. You guys are going to nail it. Okay. So far, you guys have got your marks. Okay. Now moving ahead, everybody. Hey Aditya, hi dear. A very happy birthday. A very happy birthday to you. Now moving ahead to the next question. Question number 4. Match the following. Romans, a priest to swear for the accused. Saxons, highly paid lawyers can win a case. Modern, educated judges in lawyers. Normans, the winner in a battle declared innocent. It was pretty easy. You know, very easy, because you know, like modern is something wherein we are talking about what? Like the barrister. Barrister is who? Barrister is an intelligent person. So what could be the right answer? What could be the right answer, everyone? What did you all do in the 4th question? I really want to know from everybody. Come on. What did you all do in this particular question, everyone? What is the right answer? What did you do? B is the right answer. A is matching with your 3rd, educated. Okay, that is the right thing that we are here talking about. B is 1. Alright, that is what you have to deal with, right? Everybody. That is the right answer. Very good. Very good. Okay. 5th question. Study the following statements. In a trial by battle, money played a main role. So God helped what? Like God helped the innocent win the battle. A is right and B is wrong. B is right and A is wrong. Okay. So what exactly is the right answer? Come on. That was so easy. I mean, you guys could have got the answer so easily, like when we are talking about the battle. So money, did it play a very main role? Did we anywhere see that in the given passage? Did you see that? Did you see that? No, right? We didn't see that. Both A and B are right and A was not the conclusion. Alright, did you say that? What is the right answer? Come on. Everyone for 5th question. What is the right answer? What is the right answer for your 5th question, everyone? Kavisha is saying D, Aditya is saying C. Alright. So you are saying that A was the conclusion. Like in a trial by battle, like money played a main role. Is it? Is it what you are talking about? Did we talk? I mean, like was it mentioned that if you can hire a lot, you can win? This is what it said, right? Everyone. What did it say, guys? That rich one. Very good, Aditya. Very good, guys. C is the right answer. A and B, alright. Both of them, they are right. Okay, and A was working as the conclusion. Right. That is the right thing. A was actually the conclusion. Alrighty. Money, yeah, Kavisha, money was being mentioned in the given passage. That is right. So that was being mentioned in the context of what? It was being mentioned in the context of like hiring a strong professional. Okay, so now this is the right thing. What is it? Like the very conclusion that we are here talking about is that money ultimately played a main role. Alright, money ultimately played the main role. Alrighty, now for the 3rd question, you had the answer C. Both A and B are right. That was the right answer. Moving ahead, everybody. 6th question. Study the following statements. Saxon system of trial was nobler than that of Romans, or Saxon system had 2 aspects, rough and noble. The rich Saxons could hire champions to argue their case. Even an innocent person would be held guilty if enough people did not swear for him. What did you all give? What is correct? A and B, B and C, C and A, or B and D? What exactly is the right answer? What exactly is the right answer, guys? Come on, tell me the correct answer for this one, everyone. 6th question. What is the right answer here? What exactly is the right answer, guys? Come on, come on, come on. What is it? Okay, Aradhya, what are you saying? It's not how can God can help. Sorry, I didn't get it. Money is not the conclusion. Ultimately, that's the conclusion of the entire thing, no? That if you have got the money, you can just win anything. That's what it is talking about. Right, so what exactly is the right answer here? It's obviously B and D. D is the right answer, where we see even an innocent person would be held guilty of enough people did not swear for him. And then B part, Saxon system had 2 aspects, rough and noble. Very good, right? Aditya, don't leave it, guys. Don't leave it, okay? 6 is D. Very good, Aradhya. That's right. Now, 7th question. Study the following statements. Earlier, England comprised small villages, each with a small population. Crimes like cheating and fraud were rare. So, A is an assertion and B is the response. Is it? Or B is then assertion and A is the response. Both A and B are unrelated assertions, or both A and B are responses to some other assertions. What is the right answer for your 7th question, everyone? What did you all answer? It was pretty clear that what could be the right answer. Everyone, what is the right answer? Aditya is saying A, Raghav is saying B. Alright, so mixed answers I'm getting. See, earlier England comprised small villages, each with a small population. Okay, there was that small population only. Okay, that was being given. And then we see that crimes like cheating and fraud were rare. Is it? Like, is it mentioned? Like crimes like cheating and fraud, they were rare. Do you see that? Is that right? Everybody, what is the right answer? A is asserting, right, that small villages each with a small population, and then B, is it the response that crimes like cheating and fraud were rare? Or B is an assertion that crimes like cheating and fraud were rare, and earlier England comprised small villages each with a small population. What is the right answer? B. Avnish is saying B. Kavisha is saying A. Alright, Raghav is saying B. What is the right answer? Come on, guys. Like, what have you? Preeti, you are saying B. So, you are saying that B is an assertion, that I am asserting this, that crimes like cheating and fraud were rare. Okay, I'm asserting that. Alright, and A is the response. Earlier, England comprised small villages, each with a small population. Or can you say that both A and B, they are unrelated assertions? Like, they are assertions, but they are not related to each other. Can we say that? Can we say that? If you write because, then it seems correct. B part. This is your 7th question that's going on right now. This is the 7th question that is going on right now. Can you all say that both of them, they are unrelated assertions? Like, one is crime like cheating and fraud were rare. Okay. So, earlier England comprised small villages, each with a small population. So, that is also an assertion. How is it linked with like cheating and fraud? How is it linked with cheating and fraud? If I am saying that there is a small population, how can you say that there cannot be cheating and fraud? They are related, Kavisha. You are saying they are related. Everybody. Yes. Nobody did mark C. Nobody. So you are saying that A is an assertion. I am asserting. Okay, I am being so definite in saying that earlier England comprised small villages, each with a small population. Okay, fine. And I am saying that B is the response for this. Alright, this is what I am telling you. Right, that B is the response, that crimes like cheating and fraud were rare. Yes. Or I am saying that B is an assertion, crimes like cheating and fraud were rare, and A is the response for it. Like earlier England comprised small villages, each with a small population. You left this question. Why are you guys leaving the questions? Don't leave the questions in your examinations. Okay, that's not right. Okay, that's not right. Okay, so here in the correct time, because population was less, so cheating was less. Okay, Avnish, alright, that due to small villages there were less chances of cheating. Okay, alright. Guys, the correct answer here is, let me tell you the correct answer here, everyone. See, crimes like cheating and fraud, they were rare. Alright, that is okay. So, earlier, England comprised small villages, each with a small population. So, because of the small population, we see that crimes like cheating and fraud were rare. This has been given in your given text. Right, that the population was less, and due to that there was hardly any kind of like criminal cases. Okay, I mean there was hardly any kind of like so different kind of cheating or like other activities that were not right. So what exactly is the right answer? Yeah, they are obviously linked, guys. They are linked. Okay, I was just making you all understand. So what is the right answer, everybody? What is the final right answer? Understand the concept. What is the final answer? The population was small due to this particular thing. There was like no greater crime that was happening. What is the right answer? A is an assertion, B is the response. Due to. B is an assertion and A is the response. A is response. Guys, B is the right answer. B is asserting. It is saying crimes like cheating and frauds, they were rare. Why was they rare? Response is this. Answer is this. This is the answer. It was rare because the small villages, there were just small villages with a small population. B is the right answer, everyone. Okay, that is the right answer. Move ahead. Question number 8. Next question. Which of the following statements are true? The rich have always enjoyed an advantage in the judicial system because they were physically strong, so would win the trial by fighting. Or they could hire the strongest champion. They can hire the best lawyers. They could persuade the priest to swear on their behalf. So you say A and B, B and C, C and D, or A and D. What is the right answer? What is the right answer in the context of this particular question, everybody? What do you see is the right answer? Is it B and C? Sorry, is it A, B, C, or D? So A says they were physically strong, so would win the trial by fighting. That's not making any sense in the context of the statement that's being given to us. Okay, no sense at all. Then you say C and D. C says they can hire the best lawyers and they could persuade the priest to swear on their behalf. No, that is not given like here, the priest thing. Okay, I mean that is not contextual. So B and C is the right answer. That is, they could hire the strongest champion and they can hire the best lawyers. So B is the right answer, everybody. Moving ahead, guys. Alrighty. Now, which of the following statements are not true? Now, in the quest for justice, the guilty often went unpunished. For 700 years from the 6th century, trial was mostly rough. Swearing value of a priest was equal to a dozen ordinary peasants. Use of champions in a trial by battle finds an equivalent in the modern times. A, B, C, or D? What is the right answer? Oh my god, one more correct. Keep going. That's good, Mayank. Why? What is the right answer in your 9th question, everyone? What is the right answer in this particular question? A, B, C, or D, everyone? Okay, Mayank is saying A, Ashna is saying A, Avnish is saying A. Alright. So, in the quest for justice, the guilty often went unpunished. Alrighty. Okay, you are saying A is the right answer. So we have A here and here. Let's just use the method of choosing the answers correctly. Okay, now you say that C is the right answer. Swearing value of a priest was equal to a dozen ordinary peasants. Alright, so not true we are here talking about. Okay, now for 700 years from the 6th century, trial was mostly rough. Use of champions in a trial of battle finding an equivalent in the modern time. So D, you know, is actually true. So you see D is given here. So C just cannot be the option. Alright, now you know this. Now if you're saying in the quest for justice, the guilty often went unpunished. Never ever that happened. So you know that A. Alright, you know. What exactly are you all saying? Hanshal, this is set 2. What is the right answer here? What is not true? What is not true, everybody? Like in the quest for justice, the guilty often went unpunished. So you have A in your A and D. So this is completely untrue. Guilty was always punished. Okay, always. So A is not right. So now you know A and D. Now let's see what's the right answer. Here it says B. So for 700 years from the 6th century, trial was mostly rough, and it says C. Okay, so what exactly it is now here talking about? Swearing value of a priest was equal to a dozen ordinary peasants. No. So A is the right answer. Okay, A is actually the right answer. Alrighty, people, A is the right answer in this. Come on. D cannot be the answer. Okay, D cannot be the answer. Now moving ahead. Then any glimmering of civilization. So I told you the questions related to the phrases, they would be there. So what exactly is going to the right answer? What exactly is the right answer, everyone? Not attempted. Oh my god, why didn't you guys attempt the questions, guys? Like there was no negative marking. Okay, you could have gone with the answers. Why didn't you attempt the questions, guys? This is not the right way. Okay, you could have just used your mind. You could have just analyzed like what could be the answer. Okay, and you could have gone with it. Alright, here we go. And Harshita, for 9th, you have got the correct answer, which is A. Alright. Okay, so that is the right answer. Yes, very right, Avnish. You were right about that. So the correct answer is we have to answer in 50 out of 60. Yeah, but there were certain things that were being mentioned so clearly that out of these questions, any 5. Out of these questions, any 6. Now, 10th answer, everyone. What is the right answer? Mayank is saying B for the 10th one, and Ritik is also saying B for this. Alrighty, so very good guys, you guys are right about this. 10th is B. Alright, like glimmering in the above expression has been used as a metaphor, and you guys got it so clear. It's a metaphor for hope. Very good, everyone did it so well. Okay, so whosoever did whatsoever, you guys can do that. Okay, like out of the, if you're saying that you know A was not right, Ashna, A wasn't right. Now in this particular passage you had to do any 6 questions. Okay, so how many of you have got the full marks there in your RC1? How many of you got that? Ashna, don't be worried. Now this passage again. So what did I tell you? We had to read the questions first. So I'm again going with the same concept, which is first is study the following statements. Okay, very contextual. Again, very contextual. Study the following statements. Then the third one, while planning roads, we should see species to protect. So there's something again contextual related to the roads and the species. Then more mammals than birds are killed on the road. Something like this. Let's see what exactly this question is talking about. The surveys ranked. Again, a contextual one. Hazel grouse and ground squirrel are classified as species of least concern. Okay, let's see what does it say. The title of the study should be, the purpose of the study should be. Very good. Quite easy questions that we already did. Let's have a look at the passage. What does it say? So how many of you did so well in this? Everyone. Here we go. So around 194 million birds and 29 million mammals. Here comes your factual one. So there was like data, it was written for you. Okay, you had to understand it so clearly. Now we are going ahead. Here we go. Alrighty. So around 194 million birds and 29 million mammals are thought to be killed each year on European roads. Okay, very good. Whosoever paper it is, I'm literally impressed with the paper. The reason being all the important points, they are being highlighted so perfectly. Alright, so around 194 million birds and 29 million mammals are thought to be killed each year on European roads, according to a new study that has ranked the most vulnerable species. Now you should know what do you mean by vulnerable. It's such an easy word, right? So now we are looking at the very fact like how many of the animals are being killed. Immediately it should have come to your mind that it is talking about the killing of animals, something like endangered species. This is what you understood, right everyone? So it cannot be not correct. Now if statement C is true, then all the options carrying option C are wrong. Ma'am, please have a look again. Harshita, I'm going to look at it. Okay, just a moment. You are talking about which question, Harshita? You're talking about question number 9. Just a moment. And what you are saying, that you are saying that C spreading value. Okay, we have to look for not correct. Okay, now if statement C is true, then all the options carrying option C. Okay, that is not true, right? That is right. You are right about that, no? Anyway, these things are wrong. C is wrong, B is wrong, D is wrong. A and C. Like, what is not true? First is A. Okay. C, you have to just concentrate on the fact that which is ultimately not true. It should have completely come to your mind so clearly, Harshita, by looking at the question. In the quest for justice, the guilty often went unpunished. No, no, that never happens, right? That is not being given. C is completely wrong. See here, A is something which is not true, which is not even given in the passage. Nowhere in the world, like for getting the justice, any guilty will be unpunished. That is wrong. It is actually a common sense thing as well. Okay, you should be using your cognitive skills every time whenever we are dealing with the RC. Okay, so A is anyway wrong. So now you should be concentrating. Your mind immediately should be thinking for the options where you see A. Okay, so you had to make a choice between A and D. C is nowhere the option because D is talking about what? It is talking about use of champions in a trial by battle finds an equivalent in the modern times. No. Okay, so B is the right answer. Sorry, A is the right answer. Okay, see the first line of the second para. So what is true, Avnish? What are you talking about? What is true? Avnish, what are you talking about? Come on, Avnish, I'm waiting for your answer. Moving ahead, everybody. Now we are reading ahead. Alright, so we see the research has found that now we are talking here about some research. Again, this is factual, so obviously research would be there. The research has found that the species killed most often were not necessarily the endangered species. Okay, good. We understood. यानी कि ये मतलब है कि जितने animals जो मारे गए थे, okay, वो सारे endangered नहीं थे. Alright. Okay, so this means action to preserve wildlife when now roads are built risk being targeted at the wrong species based on current methods. So now इसका ये मतलब है कि जो अब actions लिए जा रहे हैं wildlife को preserve करने के लिए, okay, तो उसमें क्या है कि now उसमें target क्या क्या किसको किया जा रहा है, wrong species का. So road densities in Europe are among the world's highest, with 50% of the continent within 1.5 kilometer of a paved road or railway. Very good. So now this is completely a factual statement. All right, everyone. Now, here we go. So it can be the answer. Yes, Avnish. Yes, that's so given. Okay. So now it says roads are therefore a significant threat to wildlife, and evidence shows that deaths on them could even cause some species to disappear completely. Very much factual. So clearly given. You understood the meaning clearly. No difficult word as such. You had to understand it. Despite this, the long-term protection of species is not currently considered when assessing as in evaluating the impact of new roads on wildlife. So this is talking about the fact of long-term protection of species. Okay. Now they are saying that कि जो long-term protection है वो नहीं देखी जा रही है. Okay, कि इसका impact क्या पड़ेगा wildlife में. Meaning we risk giving support to only the endangered species. That means that we are risking it, that we are supporting only the endangered species. Doing nothing to help those most at risk. That means हम उनकी help नहीं कर रहे हैं जो अभी बहुत ज़्यादा risk पे है. Instead हम support सिर्फ endangered species को दे रहे हैं. A better understanding of which species are most vulnerable to roads is therefore important if we are to take a more effective action of protection. Cool, very easy, not that difficult. A research team based in Lisbon, calculated road kill rates. That means that what exactly is the rate of road killing. So that is 423 bird species and 212 mammal species. Guys, whenever you see that you have got like certain RCs, okay, just remember it for your lifetime. You have to always start analyzing there only. You have to understand while you are reading. So we say, and which mature at an early age were most likely to be killed on roads. So they found that small animals with high population densities and which mature at an early age, they are most likely to be killed on roads. Okay. Nocturnal mammals. Nocturnal, you must know that the mammals that are active at night, and birds with a diet of plants and seeds were also shown to have higher death rates. Okay. So the study also used a roadkill survey to rank the bird and mammal species whose long-term survival was most threatened by roadkill. The hazel grouse and ground squirrel, we had a question, were found to be the most at risk of local extinction. So both are common in Europe but are classified as the species of least concern red list of threatened species. So they are found in Europe, okay, but they are considered to be the least concerned red list of threatened species. I mean, they are classified as this. Okay, everybody. All right. So the most vulnerable animals classified as threatened by IUCN were the red-knobbed coot. They were the ones. Now they were Balkan mole and Podolian mole. Very good. The study revealed the roadkill hotspots were not the areas with the highest population of endangered species. For example, house sparrows had a high roadkill rate 2.7 per kilometer per year, but were ranked 420th of 423 bird species for vulnerability. So conversely, the hazel grouse had a low predicted and kill 0.2 per kilometer per year, okay, but was the most vulnerable of all study. Questions. Study the following statements. Now, roads are killers for animals and both birds and mammals are killed on roads. Or the third statement, like species most killed are necessarily the endangered ones. So A is correct and B is false. Really? B is correct and C is false. Species most killed are necessarily the endangered ones. Really? Or A and B both are correct, or C is correct and A is false. What is the right answer? Pretty easy one. What is the right answer here? What did you all gather after reading the entire passage? What did you all gather by reading the entire passage? B is correct and C is false. Species, guys, understand. What is the problem in understanding this? What is the right answer? C. How C? You are saying A and B both are correct. Okay, so roads are killers for animals. Really? For all the animals? Always? Every time? Is it even given? Is it even given, guys? And C, if you are saying A and B both are correct, how is that correct if C is the right answer? Or if you are saying D, Khushi is saying D, Alrighty, it is saying what? C is correct and A is false. Really? Nikhil saying Shekhawat. B. Guys, B is the right answer. Come on. C is false. You have to talk about this. Okay, B isn't false. Okay, B is false. That is not correct. B is true, right? And A is correct. But here, this is the right answer. B is the right answer, everybody. Are you all getting that? B is the correct answer. It's not C. How C? A and B both are correct. Okay, road are killers for animals. No, we have got more appropriate option. That is B. That is the right option. Okay, moving ahead. Study the following statements. 12th question. Study the... No, Ashna, my dear, C is not right. Okay, that's not right. 12th question. Study the following statements. Roads have covered 50% of land in Europe, or road traffic causes a great risk to wildlife, or some species can survive all kinds of traffics on road. A is correct, B is false. B is correct and C is false. C is correct and A is false. A and B both are false. What is the right answer? Because it was not necessarily dangerous ones. Very good. Avnish has done it so perfectly. Avnish has been going good. Very good. Avnish, that is pretty right. Right? Very good. What is the right answer here, everyone? 12th question. What did you all do? What is the right answer, everyone? B is the right answer. Yes. That is the right answer. Okay? Alrighty. Now we are moving ahead, everyone. 13th question. While planning roads, we should see which species to protect. So we are doing a lot to protect those most at risk, or we are like 50% of Europe is covered only with roads, or small animals even with low population density are most at risk. What is the right answer? What is the right answer here? 13th question, everyone. 13th question. I'll come up with that too, Vagisha. Don't be worried about that. I'll come up with that too. Okay, I'll be coming up with that too. Don't be worried, okay? Yes, guys, come on. What should be the answer here? Tell me the answer. You didn't attempt it. Okay, so what is the right answer according to Avnish? Very good. A is the right answer in this particular question. Okay, ma'am, paper was not hard. It was difficult. Pratnesh, no, guys, it wasn't really very difficult. It was a moderate kind of paper, okay? If you guys had followed what did I tell you all, no, you guys must have excelled it so clearly. Moving ahead, 4th question. More mammals than birds are killed on the roads. Did we see that in the passage? Small animals generally keep away from roads. Number of road kills depends upon the population density of small animals. Really? And animals that come out only at night are saved. What did you all do here? What did you all do here? 14th question, everybody. What is the right answer for the 14th one? What is the right answer? Number of road kills depends upon the population density of small animals. What is the right answer? 13. What is 13? The answer of 13 is your option number A. By planning roads, we should see which species to protect. What is the right answer, guys? 14th one. What is the right answer? What did you all do? What did you all do, everyone? Okay, Avnish is saying C. What about others? Let this question. Okay, so C. Cool. C is the right answer. Now the surveys rank the roadkill rate of birds and mammals. The finding puts grouse and squirrel at risk. So A is an assertion, B is response. B is assertion, A is response. Both A and B are false, or both A and B are related to each other. Okay, guys, maybe you found the paper difficult. You know why? Because assertion and reasoning was being given right in your RC. If it would have been more in your literature, you may not have found the paper so difficult. Okay, what is the right answer for this one, everyone? 15th one. What is the right answer? For your 15th question, what is the right answer, guys? Come on, be quick. What is it? Okay, Khushi is saying A. The surveys rank the roadkill rates of birds and mammals, and the finding puts grouse and squirrel at great risk. Really? So A is an assertion, B is the response, and B is an assertion, A is response. Both A and B are false. What exactly is the right answer for this one? No, just it wasn't C. Khushi, you're right. It was A. Alright, next question. Hazel grouse and ground squirrel are classified as species of least concern. The statement is a logical conclusion, a piece of good news, ironical, and you can say a pleasant surprise. It was pretty easy. I'm sure that you guys have got the answer. I mean, you guys must have come to the answer so clearly. What is the right answer? It is pretty easy, okay? Not that difficult. What is it? Ironical, Avnish. Very good, Ashna. You guys did it so well, okay? That is not a pleasant surprise. Come on, Ojas. Ironical. Right, guys. Right. Next question. The title of the study should be A Birds and Mammal Survey, Roadkills, Road Density in Europe, or Need for Conservation. What is the right answer? What do you think is the actual title? What should be the actual title, everybody? What should be the actual title, guys? Should it be A, like A Birds and Mammal Survey? Is it? No, Kushi, A just cannot be this. Did you see that? It says A. And then what is it talking about? Oh my god, yes, just let it be, guys. Yeah, so what exactly it is talking about? It is talking about A. A, birds. No, that is wrong. Road kills, Avnish. Very good. B is the right answer. Moving ahead, 18th question. The purpose of the study is what? How to prevent road kills, to see who is more at risk on the roads, and how to plan better roads, or to estimate the number of road accident victims. What is the right answer for the 18th question, everyone? For the 18th question, what is the right answer? How to prevent road kills. Right, that is the actual purpose, okay? That is the actual purpose and that is the right answer. Alright, people. This is the right answer. Okay? Alrighty, here we go. Meets, yes, you're right about that. Okay, you guys are very right about it. And that's pretty right. Very good. So we are moving. So guys, how many of you scored good marks in your RC? Your very passages. I am sure that a lot of you. Now your section B, guys, what are the answers? Complete the following statements by filling in the blanks with the help of given options. You had to attempt only 5 questions. So I don't see why you dash borrow his cycle. You have one of your own. What is the right answer? Pretty easy. Come on. Only one wrong. Avnish, that's good. You did it so well. Come on, guys. What is the right answer in your 19th question? What is it? Ashna is saying short. Come on. It was pretty easy. It wasn't difficult. Like modals, it was not difficult. Okay, quite an easy paper it was. Not applicable. Okay, you didn't attempt it. Okay, alright. Here we go. And tell me the correct answer, everyone. Come on. Didn't you answer, guys? What is the right answer? Should is the right answer. Moving ahead. Next question. My family dash in Chennai for 5 years now. Has lived, has been living, had lived or lived. What is the right answer? Because it was present tense. What exactly are you here talking about? May. Like, I don't see why you may borrow a cycle. You have one of your own. No. Avnish, sorry, who said what? It is should only. Okay, now I am here talking about what exactly is the right answer. My family in Chennai for 5 years now. What is the right answer? Avnish, what did you answer in your question number 19? What did you answer in your question number 19? What is the right answer here, Ashna? It's B. Okay, now next. Dash the letter arrive in your absence. Would you like me to forward it to you? If the letter arrive in your absence, would you like to forward it? Would you like me to forward it to you? Or could the letter arrive? Or should the letter arrive? Or might the letter arrive in your absence? Would you like me to forward it to you? What is the right answer? Skipped it. Okay, 19th question. That's okay, Ashna. Alright, what is the right answer for this one? A is the right answer. Very good. Next question. If he came late, he dash be punished. He will be punished, he shall be punished, he should be punished, or he would be punished. What according to you is the right answer, everyone? Hey Tripati, hi dear. What is the right answer? What did you mark? Let me see how many of you have marked the correct answer, okay? Now it is important for me to know what is the right answer according to you. So, very good. Well, very right. Moving to the next question. By the time we reach the school, the bell will be ringing, will have rung, would have been ringing, would have rung. What exactly is the right answer? What is the right answer for this particular question, guys? What it is? Everybody, come on, be quick. What is the right answer, guys? What did you all mark? What did you mark, everyone? Avnish is saying D. Okay, Ojas is saying D. Ashna is saying A. Okay, Anmol found the paper easy. D, Avnish is saying, okay, by the time we reach the school, the bell would have rung, or will have rung, or will be ringing, or will have rung. What exactly is the right answer? What it is? A, B, C or D. Will be ringing? No, that is of course not. By the time is an expression which is talking you that we are dealing with your future perfect. Okay, that is what you have to keep in your mind, that we are dealing with the future perfect. Okay, so here the correct answer is obviously your C option is also wrong. Okay, that is also not the option. We are not even dealing with A, we are not dealing with C. So now you are left with B and D. What are you going to say? By the time we reach the school, the bell would have rung or will have rung. You're talking in the context of future. So the correct thing that you're talking here about is that it is would have rung. So yes, D is the right answer. Okay, all right. Here it is. No, 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 no. If he came late, he will be punished. Okay, 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 okay. If he came late, he would. Guys, yes, sorry. Okay, in your question number 22, it is actually D. If he came late, I read it as come, okay? If he came late, he would be punished. Alright, that is the right answer. Okay, that is the right answer, guys, for your question number 22. Now, moving ahead, question number 24. 3 months ago, I dash a student of this school. 3 months ago, I was a student of this school. I had been a student of this school. I have been or I could be. What is the right answer for 24th, everyone? Yes, Avnish. Yes, sorry. I read it as come, okay? I read it as come. Alright, D was the right answer in question number 22, everybody. D was the right answer. What is the right answer here? 3 months ago, I what? Very good. A is the right answer. I was. Okay, that is right. That is right. Now we are moving to our writing. Okay, writing part was very easy. It wasn't at all difficult. The questions, they were quite straight, and we had practiced all these questions in all the sessions that I had taken. So you are Arun, near the gate of your colony. There is a motor mechanic workshop. Many cars are parked outside on the pavement and even beyond. So repair work goes on. So यहाँ पे क्या बताया जा रहा है कि मोटर मैकेनिक की एक वर्कशॉप यहाँ पे है और बहुत सारी गाड़ियां खड़ी रहती हैं, पेवमेंट पे खड़ी रहती हैं और पीछे भी खड़ी रहती हैं. सो रिपेयरिंग का जो काम है वो चलता रहता है. द सराउंडिंग्स हैव बिकम फिल्दी. फिल्दी मतलब बहुत ज्यादा गंदगी फैल गई है. पेडेस्ट्रियंस मतलब अगर किसी को वॉक करना होता है तो उनको बहुत ज्यादा ही ट्रबल लगता है, वहां से निकलने में बहुत ही दिक्कत होती है. सो अरुण ने डिसाइड किया कि वो एक लेटर लिखेगा कंप्लेन का, और वो ऑब्वियसली एक बहुत बड़ी ऑडियंस के लिए लिखना चाहता है ये. ओके, सो अरुण डिसाइड्स टू राइट अ लेटर ऑफ कंप्लेंट, ऑफ कोर्स फॉर वाइडर ऑडियंस रीडरशिप. Okay, for wider audience readership. All right, so अब हम क्या इसमें आंसर हमारा होगा? The letter will be addressed to whom? Sanitary inspector को, municipal commissioner को दोगे आप, या state minister of health, या फिर editor of a local newspaper? आप कहाँ पे ये लिखना चाहोगे? याद रखो ये letter of complaint है, लेकिन हमें ये wider audience के लिए देना है, readership के लिए. So क्या आंसर होने वाला है यहाँ पे? What is the right answer, everybody? What according to you is the right answer for your question number 25? What should be the right answer? Everyone. Very good, Avnish. Very good. It is for your local newspaper and you are going to write it to an editor. And why are you going to do that? Because it has so clearly mentioned here that it is for wider audience and readership. If you are writing a letter of complaint to the municipal corporation commissioner, so only he is going to read that. Okay, so this is not about the municipal commissioner. It is about the editor of a local newspaper. So D is the correct answer. Okay. Now, subject of the letter should be what? Problems caused to pedestrians, या inconvenience caused by the next door workshop, or insanitary conditions at the colony gate, or a health hazard. What is the right answer in this particular question? Very good. This is right. Inconvenience caused by the next door workshop. Now, Arun decides to write this letter as what? Like he has a personal problem with the owner of the workshop, or a matter of social concern. B, like he intends to contest the next municipal election, or he is very health conscious. What exactly is the right answer? What exactly is the right answer, everybody? Is it your A, B, C or D? What should be the correct answer here? Intends to contest the next municipal election, is it? B is the right answer. Very good. It's a matter of social concern. Moving ahead, he will arrange the contents of the letter in this way. What is it? Like noisy surroundings first, then action required, then garbage littered, public inconvenience, the health hazard, or location of the workshop. How would he do that? So is it going to be the A1, B1, C1 or D1? In these type of questions, you have to always look for the very first thing that he must do. And then you should locate like in what other options you will find that particular letter. So what did he first do, guys? Like here, are we going to talk about the location of the workshop or the health hazard, or like you are going to start with the public inconvenience or action requested or garbage littered? How will it be, everyone? Very good. B is the right answer. Why? Because you are going to start with the location of the workshop. Then you are going to talk about the inconvenience of the people. Then you are going to talk about the noisy surroundings. Then you are going to talk about that the fact there is garbage littered all around. Then you will say that there is health hazard because of the littering of the garbage. And then you will talk about the action requested. That's how you are going to write a letter. So this is the right answer. All right, people, that is the right answer. Okay. Now, question number 29, everybody. What kind of action would Arun suggest? Fine to be imposed on the workshop, notice on lack of cleanliness to be issued, workshop to be shifted, or periodic visits of the health inspector. What do you think that he can talk about? Fine, will that help? Notice on lack of cleanliness to be issued. Will that help again? Because it is the workshop that is creating the problem. Workshop to be shifted. Will that again solve the problem? Or periodic visits of the health inspector. What is the right answer for this one, everybody? What is the right answer for this particular question? Workshop to be shifted. Is that the correct sort of suggestion? Or you are talking about the periodic visits of the health inspector? Is it? What is the right answer? Mayank is saying B. Notice on lack of cleanliness to be issued. Alrighty. What is the right answer according to all of you? Okay, Vivek, I'll do that. Don't be worried about that. What is the right answer, everyone? Avnish is saying periodic visits of the health inspector, or you are saying workshop to be shifted, or notice on lack of cleanliness to be issued. How will that help? How will that help? What is the question? Going back to the question. Read the question. What is the question? That a motor mechanic workshop, many cars are parked outside on the pavement and even beyond. Repair work goes on and the surrounding have become filthy. Pedestrians are put to trouble. So, what can be done correctly? There's a problem related to what? Like filthiness. So, how can that be checked? That can be checked by issuing a notice on lack of cleanliness. No, that will not help. Fine to be imposed. That will again not help. The person can again start creating the filthiness around. Workshop to be shifted. No, it is periodic visits of the health inspector. Because if the health inspector, they are going to visit periodically, obviously the owner of the workshop will not be creating any filthiness around. Keep your mind open, everyone. That is the right answer. Okay, moving ahead. Now the correct closing of the letter would be yours faithfully, yours truly, or yours truly. What is the right answer? What is the right answer, everyone? A, B, C or D? What it is? Everybody, yours faithfully. That's very right. Okay, not a problem. Alrighty. So here we have the answer. Now we are moving to your literature section, everyone. Okay. Here we are. Come on. So what are the answers, everybody? Here we go. Beginning with the very first extract. Okay, you had to do what? It says that you have to attempt only 26 questions. Alrighty, people. Now we are moving ahead. Alrighty. Here we go. Yours faithfully is something that talks about the faith on someone, okay? Whenever, guys, you have any choice between yours faithfully and yours truly, you always go ahead with faithfully, that I am putting my faith in you and you are going to put this forward ahead. Alright, okay. Now we are moving ahead. Literature, everybody. Now read the extract given below. This was an extract that was being taken from your Anne Frank. Alrighty, everyone. So now what does it say? Mary was what? As for Mary, this business of asking Wanda every day how many dresses and how many hats and how many this and that she had was bothering her. Mary was poor herself. She usually wore somebody's hand-me-down clothes. So thank goodness she didn't live up on Morgan's Heights or have a funny name. Mary was afraid of Peggy, as much fun-loving as Peggy, a kind soul and poor. Or in love with Wanda. What's the right answer? 31, everybody. What is the right answer? Very good. C is the right answer. She was a kind soul and poor. How do we come to know? Hand-me-down clothes. Clear indication. Next. Maddie was sympathetic towards Wanda. Maddie didn't like Peggy. Okay, so A is true and B is false. B is true and A is false. Or we see that both A and B are true or both A and B are false. Pretty easy question, so clearly given. We know that Maddie was friend of Peggy. Okay, so obviously A is the right answer, that A is true and B is false. Alright, that is the right answer. Very good, very good. Moving ahead. 33rd question. Maddie joined Peggy in making fun of Wanda. Maddie's parents were poor. So A is the cause and B is the effect. So the cause here we are talking about that Maddie joined Peggy in making fun of Wanda, and that is why Maddie's parents are poor. I don't think so. That's wrong. B is the cause and A is the effect. So B is talking about the cause. That means that Maddie's parents were poor and A is the effect that we are talking about. Both are contradictory, or you say A shows the cruel nature of Maddie. What is the right answer? Are they contradictory, everyone? Are they contradictory? Shrey, horrible paper, really? Why? Because you found the assertion reasoning questions in your RC a bit difficult. Don't be worried, okay? 32 skipped, but what is the right answer, everyone? You skipped it, but what is the right answer? What is the right answer? Everyone. This is C, guys. Why? Because Mary was joining Peggy in making fun of Wanda. Okay. And what was being made fun of? That she was not very rich. Okay. And she was being asked about her dresses on a daily basis. And Mary's parents were poor. So she being poor is making fun of someone who is poor. So that is contradictory, no? Like you're doing something opposite. You cannot do like that. So this is contradictory statement. Opposites. Alrighty. Now we are going ahead. Borgen's height is significant in the story as what? Pretty easy question. Such a straightforward question. Literature section was very easy, guys. Okay, the questions, they were very easy. We had covered all the questions in all our sessions so perfectly. So A, B, C or D, everyone, be quick. What did you all answer? Obviously, your option number A, that it's a poor neighborhood. Alright, that is the very right answer. Right? Very good, guys. Now the next question. Maddie was poor and proud. Poor, so sympathetic. Poor and sympathetic. Or you can say timid, so fun-loving. What exactly is the right answer? Obviously, fun-loving, she was not there. We are going to just chuck this out. Poor and proud, she was not. Poor and sympathetic and poor and so sympathetic. What is the right answer? What is it? Poor and sympathetic? No, poor and so sympathetic, because she was in guilt, she was feeling coward, and what happened at the very last, that she was even having tears in her eyes. Okay, so that is the right answer. Alright, is that making sense to everybody? See, just poor and sympathetic or poor or so sympathetic. She was so sympathetic, right? That is the right answer. Alright, that is the right answer. Sympathetic she was, but she was, for example, if I'm saying that I'm hungry and if I'm saying I'm so hungry, what do you show? That I am very hungry. It is so hungry. And through the entire chapter, you came to know that she was literally feeling so bad and she was really sympathizing with her. Okay? Is that the right answer, everybody? Now, she was crying in 9 and also very good, Avnish. That's the right answer. Moving ahead, guys, read the extract given below. Here we go. The moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it. It said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reach me. Send me the rest since I need it very much. But don't send it to me through the mail because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. So see, this very thing came from this chapter. It was really amazing. What is the right answer? Lencho wrote the second letter as he was unhappy, curious, hopeful, thoughtful or confident. A, B, C or D? What is the right answer? What is the right answer? Arjun, I'm gonna do that, okay? Don't be worried about that. I will be doing that, guys. Don't be worried, okay? So what it is, everyone? Lencho wrote the second letter as he was what? A, B, C or D? He was unhappy, he was curious, he was hopeful, he was thoughtful, he was confident. So now, obviously, what are we gonna talk about? Are we going to talk about his curiosity? Was he curious for anything? What is the right answer? He was unhappy for sure. Okay, so now you know A is definitely the answer. So you're definitely going to chuck this out in one go. Then you have to see for B. Was he curious about anything? Did he want to know anything when he was writing the second letter? No, that is also not the case. So B is also going. So this also went because we had B. This also had B. We are just chucking it out. Ultimately, what is left is A. A, C and E. He was unhappy. He was hopeful. He was confident. Okay, that is the right answer. Very good. Now, the next question. The postmaster opened the letter expecting it to what? To be full of thanks to God or show his happiness, be full of anguish for getting less money, or be accusing God of being miserly. So obviously, like when the postmaster opened the letter, all right, obviously he couldn't really expect, okay, that he would be accusing God, all right, of being miserly. He won't be doing that. So where do you have D? We have D here. All right, we have D here. Okay, we have D here. We chuck this out. We have D here. We chuck this out. We have got B as the right answer. A and B. B is the right answer. Very good, everybody. All right. Now, 38th question. On reading the letter, the postmaster was surprised, dismayed, pleased, or puzzled. Now, tell me the answer here. What is the answer that you all found here? What is the right answer, everyone? Come on, tell me. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? Yes, guys. What happened to him? Hey, Kriti. Hi, dear. Ashish, we have to check that throughout the chapter. The question was asking this on the basis of the entire chapter. She was literally so sympathetic when she came to know about everything. Didn't you see that? We are talking not in the context of one of the extracts that you have got, okay? Instead, we were talking in the context of the entire chapter that we had. Alright, surprised to see such immense faith of Lencho in God. On reading the letter, the postmaster was... No. See, what is it? We are talking here in the context of this extract of niche. The moment the letter fell into the postman went it over, it said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me, send me the rest. We are talking about the second situation. So what really happened in that particular context? What could you see? Sorry, what can you say? Like how did, on reading the letter, the postmaster was surprised, dismayed, pleased, or puzzled? So what exactly is the right answer here? Surprise. Very good. No, Avnish, it is not about the faith. It is more about the very shock that he had returned. Right? That they are being called as a bunch of crooks. He was so surprised. Like we are being called crooks and we helped. Okay? Yes, Avnish. So surprised is anyway the right answer. I hope that you answered this. But the explanation that you are giving me right now, that is wrong. Alright? This is second set, everyone. Okay, yes, answer is correct, reason is wrong. Alright, 39th question. The post office employees are a bunch of crooks. The statement is thoughtful, sad, dismissive, or ironic. Of course, everybody knew it. Okay, D is the right answer. It was ironical. Right, everyone? Now the next question. Find the suitable word from the extract to complete the following. Sanctioned, approved. Okay, sanction basically what does it mean? That it has been approved. So there are synonyms. So demanded, what is it? Like is it fell? Is it reached? Went? No. Demand is like asking. For example, I'm demanding a pizza. Okay, like once your exams are over, you guys are gonna party now. Okay, so I'm demanding a pizza. Okay, or I'm demanding this meal tonight, mom. Okay, so what are you doing? In a way you're asking. So that's the synonym. Right, everyone? D is the right answer. Now the next. Read the stanzas given below and answer the questions. Complete the statements that follow. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. But he's locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, talking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. Study the following statements. The villagers don't feel happy that the tiger is caged. We feel sad that the tiger is caged. The tiger is happy that he doesn't have to hunt for his food. What is the right thing? A is right and B is wrong. B is right and A is wrong. C is right and A is wrong. A is wrong and C is right. Very easy question. What is the right answer? B is the right answer. B is right. B feels sad. Okay, villagers, they are happy that he is now caged, right? Moving ahead, next question. We should protect the tigers as... Okay, guys, it is a little blur, but I'm reading the question for your understanding. We should protect the tigers as they are majestic to look at. They attract visitors to the zoo. They are ferocious, or they are part of our environment. Of course, D is the right answer for this question. Okay, what is the right answer for this question, everybody? We should protect the tigers as they are majestic to look at. They attract visitors to the zoo. They are ferocious. They are part of our environment. D, Vivek, you're right about that. Now, the tiger terrorizes the villagers as by killing their cattle, as he does not like to be hunted, as they have cleared his habitat, or as he has got tired of being in the forest. So, why is he terrorizing? As they have cleared his habitat. Very good. Okay, moving ahead. A tiger in the zoo ignoring visitors is an example of metaphor, simile, irony, or personification. What is the right answer? 44. What is the right answer? Like a tiger in the zoo is actually ignoring visitors. It's an example of what? What is it saying? Is it metaphor? Is it simile? Is it an irony or personification? A, B, C, or D? Irony. Why is it an irony? A tiger in the zoo ignoring visitors. Like, can you ignore someone? You have the ability, no? Like, being human, you can ignore, right? Irony. How is that irony? How is that irony? Like metaphor or simile? And do we have metaphor? Everybody. What is ironical here, guys? Tell me. Or eliminated. Irony. Okay, you are saying that, ma'am, it's irony. And ma'am wants to know that why it is, because he is in zoo and he is ignoring visitors. So what he should be doing? Should he be dancing there in the cage, right? So that is basically ironical. Okay. Or you can say personification. Is it? Irony. Very good, guys. That's actually the irony. Okay, moving ahead, everyone. The tiger is reacting to his imprisonment in the zoo by quietly walking in the cage, or you say showing his anger openly. Of course not. Stalking in the cage, or you say ignoring visitors. How is he reacting to his imprisonment in the zoo? What is his reaction? He is quietly walking, or he is ignoring visitors, or he is stalking in the cage. What is the actual reaction? Okay, it is talking about the reaction. So what is the reaction to his imprisonment? What is he doing? Stalking in the cage. That means that he is taking the steps in the cage. Or you say the D option, that is ignoring the visitors. What is the reaction? Like, for example, if I'm being asked to attend a party and I just don't want to go there, but forcibly I've been sent there, what will I do? I'm not going to talk to anybody. That's my reaction. So the tiger is reacting to his imprisonment in the zoo by doing what? By actually, no, it's not stalking in the cage. That is nowhere a reaction. Like, if he's walking in the cage, how is that a reaction? Reaction is that he is ignoring visitors. That is the right answer. All right. Most options seems correct. Okay, seem correct, dear. Alrighty, don't worry. Now the next extract. He escaped easily enough from the boys who followed his footprints in London, but his adventures were no means over. He had chosen a bad time of the year to wander about London without clothes. It was midwinter, the air was bitterly cold and he couldn't do without clothes. So instead of walking about the streets, he decided to slip into a big London store for warmth. Okay, he's not showing his imprisonment. Ignoring visitors is not showing his imprisonment. So answer is C. No, 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 no. Avnish, answer is D only. Why? Because what is the reaction? What is he doing there? How is he reacting to his imprisonment? He is reacting in this his imprisonment by just ignoring the visitors. He doesn't have anything to do, no? So that's what he is doing. Right? What is the right answer here? The greatest problem for the invisible man was what? Like, being invisible, he could do anything, nothing. He could not buy clothes to wear. He was hungry but couldn't buy food, or without clothes, he was feeling cold. That is the right answer. Okay. He could escape from the boys as the boys were careless. The boys too felt cold in the winter night. The invisible man was cleverer than the boys. He went along a street where there was no mud. What is the right answer? Okay. What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D, everybody? What is the right answer? He could escape from the boys as the invisible man was cleverer than the boys, or he went along a street where there was no mud. What exactly is the right answer? 47th, everyone. What according to is the right answer? She is saying, Mansi is saying, okay, Mansi, this is the second paper I'm doing. My Avnish is saying C. Very good, guys. C is the right option. That he was cleverer than the boys, and that is why he chose a way to just escape from him. Now, it was stupid on his part to come out on a winter night. He was not completely stupid though. A is right, B is wrong. B is right, A is wrong. Both A and B are right, both A and B are wrong. What is the right answer? What is the right answer, everybody, for 48th question? It was stupid on his part to come out on a winter night. He was not completely stupid though. Like, A is right and B is wrong. B is right and A is wrong. Both A and B are right. Both A and B are wrong. What exactly is the right answer? What exactly is the right answer? For the previous one, you are saying the invisible man was cleverer than the boys and he went along a street where there was no one. Alright, as he went, the invisible man was cleverer than the boys, okay? Actually, you know what? There seems to be a confusion between the two. Like, both of them could be the answer, but let's see that what CBSE has chosen the actual appropriate answer. Okay, because the invisible man was cleverer. Obviously, the cleverer thing is that he went like along a street where there was no one. All right, this is actually the thing. So Avnish, it depends upon your luck. Let's see. Okay, so for the eighth question, everybody, what is the right answer? Like, A is right and B is wrong, B is right and A is wrong, or both A and B are right. So what exactly according to you is the right answer, guys? Who all are saying what? Okay, so very good, very good. C is the right answer. Moving ahead, next question. So after getting rid of the boys, the invisible men felt what? Relieved, anguished, partly relieved, or comfortable? What is the right answer according to you? How did he feel? After getting rid of the boys, the invisible man felt relieved, partly relieved, anguished, or comfortable. What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D, everybody? What it is? Will be C. Okay. And he was stupid because he went on a winter night, but not stupid enough. Yeah, right. Okay. What is the right answer here, everyone? As he still was feeling cold. Very good, everybody. B is the right answer. Okay. The phrase slip into means the same as fall into, enter quietly, or enter boldly, or move out. What is the right answer? Slip into. What do you mean by that? 50 students, partly relieved as he still was feeling cold. Right, you're right about that. Ashish, what is the right answer? Sorry, Ashish, you were right for the previous question. Now, the phrase slip into means the same word. What does it mean? The phrase slip into, what does it mean, everybody? Enter quietly? Is it? Or fall into? Of course not. Enter quietly. That is the right answer. Very good, everybody. Now, attempt the following. Has given my heart a change of mood. What's the poet's mood now? Appreciative of nature, thoughtful, happy, or cool? What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D, everybody? It's appreciative of nature. Was he appreciating nature? Or what is the poet's mood now? What is the poet's mood now? That is what we are here talking about. Appreciative of nature, thoughtful, happy, or cool? Was he appreciating nature? Like, has given my heart a change of mood. So was he happy? Was he thoughtful? Was he cool? Or was he appreciative of nature? Okay, Vivek, I'll do that. What is the right answer? Guys, the correct answer is option number C. He was happy. He was happy, okay? Not appreciative of nature. Paper has more patience than people. And Frank, which of the following is not true? One can write anything on paper. People have good ears for listening. One can write one's diary even at night. One may express one's anger on paper. A, B, C, or D, everybody? Then happy, then thoughtful. Okay, Ashish, all right. Happy is the correct answer. Okay, though happy is the correct answer. What is the right answer for this one? Paper has more patience than people. Which of the following is not true? Which of the following is not true? Not true. Ashish, not true. B is the right answer, that people have good ears for listening. No, if people would have good ears for listening, she would not have said that paper has more patience than people. B is the right answer, okay? I told this so clearly in my sessions, guys. In life, every man has twin obligations. So the twin obligations are first to community, the second to country. First to family and the second to his country. First to his country, the second to his parents. First to his community and the second to his family. What is the right answer? Very easy. Avnish, for question number 51 you're talking about, let me just have a look. See, it can be both, like to some extent, but the actual correct answer is only happy, Avnish. Okay. Now here, 53rd question. A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? First to his community and the second to his country. First to his family and the second to his country. What is the right answer? 53 is B, right? Very good. Now the next question, 54. He had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it. Show his first flight, like it has been taken from your first flight. How did he feel? Angry, greedy, jealous, hungry? Or you say A and B, B and C, C and D, or D and A? Okay, what it is? What exactly is the right answer? Of course, hungry is the option. Okay, so you have to look for D option. So you are negating your A, you're negating your B. Now you have to look for the answer in C part and D part. So A, was he angry at all? Nowhere he was angry. Okay, so again check this out. The correct answer is your option number C. C and D. Alright, that is the right answer. Yes. Now, Mr. Keesing was annoyed with Anne as she was weak in math. She had not done her homework. She was a naughty girl. She was very talkative. What exactly is the right answer? For 55 question, 55th question, what is the right answer? So, Mr. Keesing was annoyed with Anne because of what, everyone? D is the right answer. She was very talkative. Now, 56th question. The loss of a possession should make one feel what? Like angry, responsible, sad or careless. According to you, what should be the correct answer? The loss of a possession should make one feel like how? How should one actually feel? But वो greedy भी नहीं था. He was a bit jealous, you know, like it was not exactly the jealousy we are going to talk about, but the only option that is being left there is only that. Okay? So what is the right answer for this? Very good. It should make one feel responsible, that you have to take the responsibility. The black aeroplane is or an a dash story. Sorry, is or an dash story. Ghost, adventure, mystery or true. What is the right answer? I had so clearly talked about this with all of you in the sessions that I had taken. Right? So the black aeroplane is what, guys? Mysterious story. Very good. 58th question. For Tricky's present condition, both Mrs. Pumphrey and Tricky are to blame. Only Tricky is to blame. So A is right and B is wrong, and B is right and A is wrong. Both A and B are right. Both A and B are wrong. So is it A, B, C or D? What exactly is the right answer? No, 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 Ashish, it was not adventure. It was a mysterious story. I told this to all of you so clearly when I explained the chapter to all of you. It was mystery. We didn't know who the person was. Who was that pilot? Where did he come from? Like adventurous, it wasn't nowhere. It was adventurous, okay? Okay, already for 58th, the question is A is right and B is wrong. Very good. A is the right answer because we cannot just blame Tricky. Okay. Now, it was quite pleasant working for Anil as he was quite rich. No. Okay. He never complained. Okay. He was a very simple person. Alright, let's see. And he could be easily fooled. Really? Okay. So, what according to you is the right answer for 59th question? What is the right answer for 59th question, everybody? What exactly is the right answer for your 59th question, guys? Let me know the correct answer, everyone. Come on, come on, come on. What exactly is the right answer, everybody? Yes, guys. What is the right answer? Everyone. Avnish is saying C, Jyoti is saying C. Alrighty, he was a very simple person. And Avnish is saying C, Mayank is saying B, Abhijit is saying A, and Avnish C again. Akshita is saying C. Yes, he was a very simple person. Okay, that is the right answer. Alright. Now, moving ahead. Griffin became a homeless wanderer because he was an eccentric scientist. He was very greedy, had to go without clothes, had set fire to his landlord's house. What is the right answer? Pretty easy. Very easy, right? Not that difficult. Correct? So, here we go. Come on, let's have a look. What does it really say? Alrighty, D is the right answer. Very good, guys. Very good. So, how many of you scored how much? How many of you scored how much, guys? Okay, so overall, guys, the paper, it wasn't really too tough, okay, since you had found certain assertion reasoning questions in your reading comprehension and your passages, so that made it a bit difficult, alright, but otherwise, your writing grammar and your literature part, it was pretty easy, it was not at all difficult, alright, all the questions we had almost covered everything, okay, whatever is being asked in your literature, writing and grammar, we had covered everything in our sessions and in our practice sessions, alright. So it wasn't really something that was like too tough for all of you to understand. 37 out of 40, 35 plus. Okay, Avnish and Avnish 37. Okay. Okay, C was not correct. The reason being that he had to go out without clothes, but that was not the reason. उसने अपने landlord का घर पे आग लगा दी थी because of that particular thing. Okay, आग लगाने की वजह से उसको भागना पड़ा ना घर से. That is why he was not living anywhere. He even didn't know where to go. He had committed a crime. He was a lawless person. Okay, no, no, no. In 60 it should be C. No, no, Raghav. No, it should be D. All right, everybody. So more or less, you guys really did good. Okay, it wasn't bad. It was fine. Now it's your free day. Okay, guys, make sure that you're not actually leaving any of my sessions. The reason being, whatever was there in this particular paper, the set two, everything was being done by me, and I had told you all what kind of questions would be coming. So it's good that keep following, keep studying harder, keep reading harder, and keep analyzing things harder. Okay, that way you all can really learn super nicely. Alrighty, people, I'm gonna come up with that, Anish. Don't worry, that's going to be the other session. Alright, so everybody, I hope that you all are really satisfied with your paper and you all did well. Okay, you got 36 struggle. That's pretty good. Not bad. Okay. So, guys, you all know me well. Moving ahead, we have got the Telegram channel. Everyone kindly join it. Impart the information to your friends. Unacademy subscription, everybody. Learn live from the comfort of your home. Unlimited access to the courses. Top educators of India on one single platform. Regular doubt clearing sessions. Exhaustive coverage of the syllabus. Mentorship and guidance. Study material. Practice tests. Live test series. Batch courses, daily practice section, weekly mock test series, live quizzes, daily MCQ and subjective test series. So iconic, this is pretty unique. Okay, meeting us on this platform will give you the entire idea of everything. A lot of you, I saw that many of you, okay, you guys got confused a bit, okay, related to what should be there in the paper and how, sorry, I mean that what should be the answer here, ma'am, we are confused. In order to kill all that confusion, no, make sure that you're coming under the correct guidance, all right, because now we have to target our term 2 and we have got very less time, so we have to study dedicatedly. So show that dedication. Okay, so here you will have the personal mentor, live doubt solving sessions would be there, weekly reports would definitely be there, we are going to connect with your parents, study planner would definitely be there, and all the benefits of Unacademy subscription would also be a part of your iconic subscription. So guys, you all can go ahead with any plan that suits you the best. Okay, be it 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, or 3 months. PSH10 is the code, everyone. Just make use of this code. Avail 10% discounts. Amazing discounts have been going on. Alrighty, people. Avnish, no worries. You are, I think, 37 are good marks. Yeah, Avnish, that's good. Okay, don't be worried about that. All right, guys, just keep on learning in your life. Okay, marks, they are very important. That is completely right. But you should be knowing the exact concepts clearly. That is also important. Okay, so make sure that you understand like what is right and what is not right in terms of all this. Moving ahead, everybody, free special classes, they are really amazing. Live real-time interaction using chat and emojis. Ask the questions using the question tab. Live poll options for quiz and poll leaderboard. Compete with your friends too. Okay, we had this offer till yesterday. Maybe I hope that you all really used it because this was an amazing one. Now coming to your bugs bounty, everybody, it's an opportunity for all the learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. So be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize and report any inappropriate content using the form given in the description. And we are coming up with the batches for everybody. It's your term 1, term 2 now that we have to target, right? So guys, make sure that you join these batches. Victory batch for class 10 for math, science and social science. It's gonna be started from 13th of December. Then we have the prodigy batch for all the subjects. It's going to be started from 20th of December. Make sure you guys are joining it. For your good, it's gonna be important. And all the students, CBSE students for classes 6 to 12, offer for plus subscribers. You can buy plus subscription 12 months and above, okay? And extra 4 months for K-12 subscription would be given, and that is going to be free. So flat 10% discount on purchasing a plus subscription for any duration. Offer is valid for first 500 subscribers. That's it. All right, okay. Ma'am, according to CBSE answer, give many are wrong. Your answers, Amnish, like according to that. So CBSE students for classes 6 to 12 offer for iconic subscribers. Buy iconic subscription 12 months and above and get extra 4 months free. So flat 10% discount. Okay, offer is valid for first 500 subscribers. And now coming to iconic again, personal mentor, parent connecting, study planner, used out solving sessions, weekly reports, and benefits of Unacademy subscription would be there. So these are the monthly plans, all right, for everybody right there. 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, and 3 months. PSH10 is the code, guys. Make use of this code. This will give you straightforward 10% discount. And we have these special classes. Make sure you are attending them for sure. All right, this is not there. Okay, so thank you everybody. Do hit the bell button for sure. All right, subscribe the channel. Do not forget to like the session and share it with your friends. Download the PDF right away whenever, I mean, or you can download all the PDFs right away whenever there is anything important for all of you. Okay, so guys, I'm going to catch you all soon. Just make sure that you guys are literally doing well in your life. Take care. Bye bye, and just let's crack.